Hi, this message is for giving you hell. That was really trifling. You wouldn't even give old man Johnny Will Lofton his the little push cart, the little assisted walking thing. That was some really shoddy, trifling, evil work that you all did. And I'm out here trying to do yard work, and I am getting angry. I want to call you some names that are considered to be profane. If you would have let me take my lawnmower, you evil, petty, trifling bee, my children and I could have pushed up and down the street and lawned, cut yards for donations that would have helped us to keep money in our pockets. We wouldn't have fallen all the way down to the ground, but I know that was Anthony's objective, for me to fall all the way down so I could come back to him crying and squabbling and begging for him to solve problems. I've been a problem solver my whole life. I acquiesced to you, Anthony, as my big brother because I thought you had my best interests at heart. When you showed me by evicting me from my childhood home that you didn't give a flying F about me, my 4 children you put out, or Alexander, that's when I understood. And I didn't fight her for the lawnmower, but if I had known it was going to be 2 years later and I still wasn't going to have a replacement lawnmower. I bought another one that's in the storage unit. Right now, the storage unit is not picking up, and Gola told her we were going to make a measly $20 payment. She said the same day when I meant on Friday. Now we're not getting a response, so, y'all may be over there stealing that storage unit too. I know you all think I'm not going to sue Erica Carpenter and Minnie Max, but I am. They gon' get me straight. I'm sure John Waldron, Letitia Penn, whoever got my antiques. I'm walking the wrong way. I got to give this child back her phone. My antiques, my brand new leather sofa sleeper with the, what was that thing? The little short one, love seat, the really nice dining room table. Y'all know what y'all took. My legal paperwork was the most important. I'm getting a little fed up here, and I keep praying and asking God to show me favor because I know you all want me to crack and go the F off on everybody. Now, judges, I'm not playing with you when I say you need to include my children in your will. Al at ABM, let me see, what is the acronym for ABM? Building maintenance. I don't know. When I was working at Rogers Park, that's been 3 years now, and you shot at me. You know that was a gun. You panicked because you were sure you were going to be able to shoot me. Maybe not, well, I think to kill me, but if not kill me, definitely maim me. If it were not for me turning off the lights on that raker, you would have been able to see me just fine, and you would have been able to land that shot. But God said if he cut his lights off, cut your lights off. And I cut my lights off, and I said, I see you, Al. And that's what saved my life. Now, to this very moment, People Ready ain't got me $0, nothing but $0. They ain't got me $1. Liberty Staffing ain't got me no dollars. Emily Oil ain't got me no dollars. Now somebody gonna get me some straightening. My money from USF, I've got $0. My money from Morton Plant Meats Hospital, I've got $0. Laura Gallo, that's the last person I signed a contract with for her to represent me, and she's done all of nothing. Well, she did more than nothing. She cut my back open and then told me I gotta talk to my brother. Now I'm tired of being stepped on by people who have taken oaths and are supposed to follow their oath. When you violate your oath, God violates his oath with you. So I want to cast judgment on all of y'all. All of y'all. The same hurt and pain me and my children are feeling, having to go stand in soup lines and beg for food and bus passes because y'all got my life all locked up and hemmed up because I am your source, but you don't want to say I'm your source. I want you to suffer too. So now I'm all the way down to petty because I've got blisters in my hand because I'm stupid enough to cut a whole yard with a knife. So this is the second time that my hand has been blistered up. Now I'm edging with a short shovel because y'all took my equipment. So Eric, Allen, whoever the F you are, you better get me a lawnmower, you better get me an edger, and you better get me a, what's that other thing that I had in there? Edger, lawnmower, tree trimmer. Thank you, Steve, for teaching me the correct terminology because I used to call it a weed whacker, and Steve would say that's a tree liner. So you better get me those things, or I'm going to figure out how to sue you. It can't be that difficult to type up them little few papers. I'm already indigent in the system in the 13th Judicial Circuit Court. That's if they still don't have me labeled as being dead or married to 3 or 4 people. Y'all better get me straightened out. Cindy Stewart, you too. Ronald Figueroa, you already know what it is. So, this is what it is. Ancestors, angels, Orishas, divine creator, to make it very difficult for them to sleep without figuring out a way to get some money, stable housing, and equipment to my children and I. Make sure they have sleepless nights. Thank you. Aileen Dorothea Atkins signing out at 12:35 p.m. in Tampa, Florida.